Ah, Glintberg. This place is doing alright. Select omens before starting a run to increase the strength of your heroes and your haven. Omens, 0 out of 3. An abandoned mine hidden deep in the mountains. Each haven has a restriction on how many omens you can select. Some omens will take more slots than others, but have stronger effects. You can change your selected omens between runs, so experiment with them and find the combinations you like. Omen of Tainted Harvest. Tainted Essence gains are increased by 10%. Omen of Vitality, all heroes have 35 health. Omen of Wisdom, all heroes have +8 mana. And Omen of Swiftness, all heroes have +1 move points. We can have 3 of these. We're going to take more mana. More Tainted Essence, so we can buy more stuff by trading in Taint. And let's take Swiftness, so we can be far away from enemies. That way we don't need to worry about health. We'll just not let them hit us by being far away. You gotta get more Taint. The Boundless mode allows you to bypass user restrictions and Omen selection. Well, we only have 3, so that's fine. Happy with what we got. Start. Be not afraid! Yo, why are you so scary, though? Position your heroes, hordes incoming. Who do we have here? We have Inez, who is a squire, a pushover, but thick-skinned. -5% damage. Well, that's a bummer. They're level 0, so nothing to worry about now. They're our hammer person, I see. Cool, it's great that you do less damage. We got the Stomp, the Crush, and the Bash. Same as the last character. I imagine these are going to be all the same, that way we know exactly what we're getting into. That's how I would do it. They're tall! They get more move, but less dodge. And they're corrupt. More poison damage, less health. And he's super fucking rad, Bert. And Edward, who's a charlatan. Opportunism, +8, damage -10, of course, of course. Eagle-eyed, more range, and he's tall. We have 2 tall people. Yes, we can change them. Alright. If you would like to be one of our 3 heroes, you know what to do. Redeem the name this thing in the chat points, and you can watch yourself painfully die on the battlefield. Because I'm in charge here, so it's not going to work out great for you, I bet. But everyone has the same skills as last time, they're just doing less damage, because they all are all very sad. Butts McGee, I believe I said if you want to have your name on the character. I want chat people to die, but yeah, I'll still put your name. Your selected name will go in there. There we go. Ephemeris knows how to do it. Rename. Your name will be Butts McGee. Gomper. Submit. Confirm. Alright, Gomper's up. Pip my hero achievement unlocked. Rename. Ephemeris. Want to be confused? My name is yelled out in an angry voice. Good, good. And Radbert, who had the raddest name, will now lose that rad name and become PJ. Ramlaglia. There we go. Submit. Boy, you had another part to your name. Galthazar. Whoop, whoop. Nope, not allowed to fit all that in there. Wait, you don't need parentheticals anymore. Boop, boop. You could skip if it's too long. We'll have your real name in there. That way you could, again, watch yourself die due to my incompetence. Ooh, this is a big place. This is a very big place. Look at all the little railroad tracks all over the place. Some eggs up there. Alright, and the horde is coming from that direction. We have 0 of anything to spend, so let's just position our heroes. Hammer person, you can stay right there. Let's kind of bring some of our more rangy people behind a little bit of cover. And phase. The cat's here. Oh, nice. Alright, we got some weird friends. We have kindled. The mist has strange effects on these crawlers. They're slowly being consumed by a bright flame and become ethereal in the process, making them more resistant to physical attacks and projectiles. Of course. I like the ones that don't have heads. They're just little wiggly things. Alright, looks like the horde's a little bit further left than I thought, so let's move you over here. Nice tight volley. And finish them off. Man. Sorry, that's fine. Bleh. Retreat! Nice. And as for you, definitely need to move you. Probably undo that move. I realize I don't want to have him go all the way around that. That way he could still get back into cover. Bleh. Bleh. Cool, enter. I believe panic happens when they get, like, in the towny area and start breaking stuff. I don't know if they panic if anything gets broken. Lamppost, indestructible. So don't have to worry about the lamppost. Lamppost can't be broken. This is a wider area that they're able to traverse than I thought. Alright, at least he's out of range. Tight volley. Lamppost is blocking line of sight, which is annoying. Bleh. Magic missile. Magic missile again. Bleh. Sword Damocles. He's out of movement and turn. 2 moves are fine. I don't want him to move. One, two, three, four. Who's next? He is. You're out of points, so I'm done with you. Arrow rain. It's nice to have this many options for dealing damage. Well, they're definitely gonna reach our hammer friend, but it is what it is. We can help you not get hit by just moving you back to here and turn. Hellish Night's almost over. This is it. This is the end of the wave if we can kill all these people. 3, that's the most I think we can get. 1 cast there. Another one bites the dust. Magic missile anyone that is currently injured. Bring the sword down on anyone else still standing. Yeah, mess him up. Cool, enter. Only 2 remain. They broke some of my stuff. I was using that. Oh my god, these are too close for us to hit. Are we worthy of this victory? Another night survived. Y'all leveled up, all 3 of you. Butts is so worthy of that victory. 708 taints! Night 1. Well, that was easy. Hero spent 40 mana. 1 hero spent 20 mana. Night finished within 2 turns after the last enemy spawn. A hero killed 20 enemies. Soul Harvest? Neat. Continue. The hell is that? At the end of the night, corpse piles can appear in places where many foes died. Use workers to scavenge them for resources, items, and taints. The bigger the pile, the bigger the rewards. Corpses also have a bigger chance of appearing near or inside the haven. Thanks. How many workers do we have? We have 2 workers. You have enough tainted essence for a trade. We can visit the Oraculum whenever we want, huh? Welcome, Commander. I've been here before. Oh wait, no, there was different text before. Ah, I saw something about a lamb. Your dying world's echoes reverberate endlessly throughout the cosmos. You just left one echo for another. You see, the drama has not only wreaked havoc upon the sphere. Realities have been twisted, mixed. Your runic nexus has suffered massive damage. You and I are now bound by Imperious forces. So get me that tainted essence quick. It's for your own good, my dear. You understand? Cool, cool, cool. Omens, just show me all purchasable. Weapons. New items can appear in your runs. Hand crossbows. So, like, new weapons and items sound quite neat to me. We can get 2 of these. Let's take Tome of Secrets. And hand crossbows. Well, swords are pretty cool, though. But I feel like ranged stuff is pretty damn nice. But sooner or later, I'm sure we're going to have some big old bruisers that we're going to have wading through the undead, just hurling swords around. Moves the hero to the tile of a killed target. You see, that's nice. If it counts as a free move. Deals bonus damage per tile traveled by the caster this turn, including any follow and maneuver. Yeah, see, that sounds nice. That makes me want to use a physical damage dealer. And it seems like all swords have that. Way better than the hammer. Just like tearing through. Some warriors collect scalps. Some collect taints. It's a lot harder to cut out, but the prestige of having a harder to cut off part is nice. You know, you want to have those taints. Multi-hits, armor piercing. Ooh, I love multi-hits. Quick shot offhand. I'll take swords, though. Swords are a little bit more... They're different from what we have already. I'm sure we won't have them yet. What happens when we pop in here? We have to survive one more night and we can get houses unlocked. I didn't realize we could pop in and chat with the gods whenever we wanted. That's kind of neat. It's right there. It's the Oraculum. Alright, let's level you people up. First up, Ephemeris, who's a squire, a pushover, and thick skins. Just a straight up 10% bonus to all of your damage. Easy choice. It was a built-in hole for the necklace cord. Yeah, that's right. And you get another rare with mana regen going up to 11. Easy choice as well. Thank you for being easy to level up. Unlocks the Fatality skill, allowing an execute for any melee ranged minion with 10 or less health. Every 4 enemies killed, including poison kills, get you mana. If you don't move, you get more accuracy and more skill range. You're our melee character, so probably don't want one of those yet. Moving, throwing, cheer. Fatality. This is the melee character, so we're going to be taking execute. You're pretty much doing me a favor, really. That sounds very good. Finish him. Here's our archer. Sprint, mana growth. Steady aim is probably what we're taking for you. Because I typically just let you stand still. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 1 range. That seems pretty nice. Quick reload skill, allowing to restore 1 use to all the skills of the current weapon set. I mean, that's nice too. But I think I like that steady aim. Let's take it. Alright, Plague Doctor, tall and corrupt. It seems like poison would be really nice for you. Could we get poison? Come on, poison. Hand crossbow? Alright, we have to find a different weapon then. I'm not sure which things are perk related and which things are item related. If we could find one of those hand crossbows, which we did buy. No, wait. Shit, I bought the tomes and I bought the swords. So I don't think we have hand crossbow yet. But eventually. Alright, all commons. We'll do a reroll here. Mana goes up to 42. Health goes up, armor goes up. Huh. I mean, it's a common, so maybe I ignore it. We'll take more mana. We do use your skills pretty often. And reroll. Opportunism goes up to 115. Multiplier applied to the damage dealt to targets with negative alterations. If we could ever get some negative alterations. We do have stun on one character, that's about it. Damage per tile. Bonus damage per tile traveled by the caster this turn. Momentum would be nice for our bruiser, not for you. We'll take, wait, what's this? To isolated targets. I'll take opportunism. Eventually we do want to get some poison going. Not that we have the power to do that now, but one day. And Butts McGee. You're our caster. Fatality. Harvester. Every 4 enemies killed, you get more mana. Steady aim. If you don't move, you get more accuracy and range. Feel like it's time for you to harvest mana for your kills. Train. Resistance goes up, resistance duration goes up, critical hit goes up, health goes up, block goes up. Negates flat damage, a portion of incoming damage. Give a reroll, see if we can get something better. Give a reroll, so we can get something better. Got nothing. We'll just have you get 5% more damage. Alas. But here we go. All the rare ones are not useful for you. Because you're not doing physical damage. I guess we'll just give you more... You see, momentum is also not going to help. We'll just give you magic damage. I always want the rarer stuff, but like, none of those would have been good for you. Alright, you've been leveled up. We get an item. My knight rewards. Epic Helm. Plus 10% health. 3% to momentum, 15% to armor, 45% to health. A hammer, an uncommon hammer, has propagation damage added to it. Not that we have any propagation effects. It's showing me the equipped weapon of the wrong character right now. That's okay. And a rusty shield. I mean, I'm gonna take the epic. But we're not going to put it on Gomper. We're going to put it on Ephemeris, who's using that hammer. Wah, wah, wah. Wear that helmet. Yeah. Alright, let's build some structures. We don't have a temple. Permanently increases max health for all heroes. Every production phase can restore health during the production phase. Costs 70 gold, we have 105. You can cycle which character's gear compares with the Q and E. Oh, thank you. Also, how's it going, Avery? I saw the little arrows, so I did get it going eventually, but I do like having hotkeys. Alright, I like having a temple. Let's get a temple. It's a big boy building. Requires a special shape of things. Can we rotate this? Doesn't seem like we could rotate it. If we could rotate it, I can make this fit in a lot more places. R doesn't rotate. E and Q don't rotate. Mouse wheel doesn't rotate. Alas. Alright, well that kind of limits where you can be built. Works over here, though. There's your temple. Everyone's fully healed, so don't have to worry about that. And let's build a mana well as well. Can you recruit more dudes? I assume eventually, yes. Because on the equipment and level up screen, there's room for many more people. Yeah, not yet, but I assumed eventually. Throw a mana well down there. That's all of our gold spent. We can also build a few defenses. 25. Do some reinforced walls in front of what we just built, my precious temple there. Cool. Cycle through buildings with actions that require workers. Our temple. Oh yeah, we could have them scavenge the corpses. 18 gold, 11 taints. 32 materials, 11 taints. There's eventually a max of 6 dudes, but many basic functions are locked off in the very early game. That makes sense, you know, you have to work your way up to it. For one worker, I can give everybody mana. Or as a freebie, I can give one person mana. Let's give you a bunch of mana. And I will use one worker to give you all more mana. Nice. Or I can increase someone's max mana as well. Now let's save one worker for getting me one of these corpse piles. Levitate no matter what we choose, but gold or materials for walls. Let's get a few more materials for walls. Blech. Defenses. There we go, one more wall up. Alright, people. Time to reposition you. Next wave is soon. Workers available, building materials, golds. Alright, that's everything done. It's time to position y'all. Put you behind some stones. Put you kind of out front. Get you behind this bucket of coal. Can jump over. I'll say this is blocking line of sight. Maybe not behind there then. We don't want you to lose line of sight. That should be good. End phase. Horde incoming. Alright, left alt doesn't show me where they will go, so that's probably fine for now. End phase. I dig the new track. Alright, hammer friend. Take a step in. Mess them up with your hammer. Bleh. Swap over to you. I could hit 4 of them with this? No, just 3. Unless I'm allowed to target that. Yeah, not allowed to target that, of course. Oh, we got a lot of people over here. Let's move you. I like this song quite a bit. Very good. Three people. Looks like the best I can do is 3. Have you back up a little bit. Cancel that? I gotta have you round the corner a little bit. 4. Bring the sword down. Alright, both my ranged units are safe right now. And now there's no one left alive. End turn. Oh, fast boys. Bring the hammer down. Get 2 of them that way. 2 of them that way. Swing you around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Marvel's Thor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring the sword down. You're out of stuff to do. You're out of stuff to do. If I move over here. Let me show you my sword! I do miss playing tactics, if only for the fact that we can no longer scream. Let me show you my sword. With our samurai. And turn. Brace yourselves! Just wait in there. Boom! That was also fun. Just having stuff you could shout while doing anything is a good time. Alright, let's get you out of there. You've done your good work. Good work, good work. Your turn. Just do that again. Same targets. You missed! That's unacceptable. This is not a team of people that miss. All out of action points, huh? And you're almost out of mana, too. Been relying too much on that magic missile. Alright, people, you're gonna get some hits, I think. Just try not to die. Alright, Hammer Bro. Bleh. We're unstoppable! Don't say stuff like that. You trying to jinx it? A lot of crumpies in this game, huh? Alright, you gotta move. Who hasn't taken their turns yet? Hammer guy, you only did some stuff, right? Yeah, you still have some moves. What I remember from the demo is it was a very difficult game. A fun game, but a hard one. I always enjoyed the, how to survive a zombie horde. Set up a whole bunch of treadmills. They would just walk in front, in a line, never getting them anywhere. Alright, everyone's out of action points. And turn. You're all gonna get a little gnawed on, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Is that the best placement for you? Might actually be better just to do it for a couple of double hits here. Running kind of low on smashies. Good. How'd you shoot through the other guy? 3 enemies. Can I get better than 3? Are you winning, son? We're trying. Gotta protect humanity. I see you back there. Might as well. I think that's everybody. Pull back and turn. All your 80s favorites are getting a 90s style beat 'em up. We're getting a Toxie one. Are you telling me they're making a Toxic Avenger video game to go with the new movie that's happening? It's bizarre to me that the movie's even happening. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I'm pro it. Well, you're out of move. It's just weird is all. A Toxic Crusaders video game. Not even just Mr. Toxie himself. We're getting the cartoon people. It was weird that the cartoon even happened as well. So who won the splatter contest? Everybody leveled up. Only got an A on that one. Noida postpones the depression. Playing some Noida Wisdom? Oh, you were streaming Noida. Even better. Wow. 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 Yeah. Got so many taints. Keep up the good work. Oh no. See, that's what I was afraid of. They're coming from 2 directions now. How are we supposed to survive 2 directions? I thought we would get more heroes before we had more directions. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. What did you do? I bestowed upon thy mortal shell a drip of my infinite power. Happy shalt thou be, who has the opportunity to feel another morrow. Tell thy people that hope lingers. Inspire them. Lead them. Fight for life, hope, and dreams, and thou shalt be saved. Receive my blessings for thy wondrous achievements. Lo! I shall teach thee how to build a house. We already knew how to do that. A house, I say! If you wish to know how to make a house that holds many people, survive 4 nights. I don't know how to build a house personally. I feel like if you were to tell me to build a house, I could make for you a house. Like, a house just needs to put a person inside of it. You could make a really shitty house, I bet. You probably know how to make a bad house, Avery. Like, I could put up walls and a door. It'll be a bad job, but it'll work. It won't have electricity or plumbing or windows, but it would have 4 walls, a ceiling, and maybe a door if I'm feeling generous. Like, I think we could all manage that much if we had nails, lumber, and a hammer. Punch a hill until it comforts you, the Minecraft way. A hole's a house, right? Yeah, if you dig a hole and put, like, planks on top, that could be a house. Like, I think we could all manage house. Rerun! I bring you reruns of House, but only the later seasons that you don't like as much. Oh, man. Can't we have the middle seasons? Those are the best seasons. Sell me your tainted essences. Alright, now we can get crossbows into the mix. Here's some planks and nails, oh mortals. Good luck. Entertain me by struggling, you pathetic losers. Why you mean, God? Well, spend what I can. Head out. Peace, gods, I'm gonna bounce. I'll get my item before I level up, just in case it influences my levels. Reinforced light armor. More dodge, more accuracy, more critical power. More move points, more dodge. And of course 14 armor on that as well. And a male coif. Like coif. +3 resistance, +2 to dodge, +3 to damage. This entity is an IKEA employee, confirms. By the way, winter's coming, fools! Good luck! These gods are quite capricious. Just like, I bring you blessings! Oh, you want help with the undead thing? Nah, you fucked up. That's your problem, bros. Infinite SCP IKEA? I'm surprised. Is there an SCP that's basically an IKEA yet? Like, that's a perfect SCP story. Just a super Swiss, like, furniture store that goes on forever. Next time, I will offer you a splorfk. That's a segment of wall. I thought it was gonna be a spoon, knife, fork. It's all the utensils you need in one, mortals. Come now. It's literally an infinite IKEA. It's a whole thing. I figured it had to be one. I'm a little bit behind. I gotta sit down one day and read more SCPs. I think extra move points. We're gonna put those on our hammer bro, who is of course ephemeris, because they kept on running out of move. Having a bunch more moves would be quite good. Although you lose 14 armor. Your dodge percentage goes up, but you get to move a lot more. I feel like this is something for the back lines. That way they get to move around a little bit more and they have a little more dodge for a bad situation. I don't want to deprive you of your armor. Instead, we can give you armor with the benefit of more accuracy and more critical power. There's also a horror novel idea. Sorry, horror novel laid out as an IKEA-style catalog. A horror store. I did not know that. SCP-3008. There's a good animation series. Oh, really? If you could put that in the Discord, I would love to check that out. Yeah, let's just grab the better armor. Sentient meatballs. I watched a video on YouTube of someone that's like, I'm gonna check out all the food in IKEA, and then they didn't have the meatballs. It's just, what was the fucking point? Like, all the food in IKEA is not great except for the meatballs. Even the meatballs, I would argue, aren't that good. They're good. They're not like, I could do a better job making those meatballs. Like, they're good for what they are. But like, boy, why would you not try the best food they have to offer? Pathetic. Fatality, what do we got? Spiky counter. -20 to dodge, but whenever the hero's hit, automatically cast spiky counter on the attacker, with a base damage equal to 50 plus 200% of the hero's block. Oh. Last time I went to IKEA, I got a salad with cold fish, and it was excellent. Huh. That wasn't available when I was in IKEA last time. What kind of fish was in there? IKEA wouldn't hire me, shaking my head. What else can we get here? Magic fuel. Damage increased by 30% of the hero's current mana. That could be an interesting direction to take this. Like, this character doesn't use that much mana. They're gonna have full mana a lot. That's just a nice bonus to damage. Unlocks the Mark skill, allowing debuffs to the target's dodge. Upgrades the Punch skill to Crippling Punch, dealing more damage, allowing to debuff the target's move points. They get more experience. As long as the hero isn't wounded, they get 15% to dodge and more movement points. I've been trying to get more movement for Ephemeris. This might be the way we're going to go. We're definitely going to mark down Vampire here, because you'll be able to use Execute Fatality to get more health. That's just perfect. We want Vampire for sure. So we're going to put a mark on that. Yeah, I might take Nimbleness. Get you that move points. Alright, damage goes up. I'll take that. Reliable Momentum. Modifier applied to the damage per tile moved. Only affects skills with a momentum effect, though. Does anything have momentum? Damn. Like, I do kind of want to do that, but we need to get you a new weapon one day if we're going to do that. I guess for now, we'll see if we can get something a little bit more excitable. Exciting, not excitable. At 100%, the attack will always deal its maximum damage. Oh. Increase the minimum damage of attack. At 100%, you always get max damage. I mean, that's a 20% buff. That's not bad. Let's take that. Shit, son. Alright, you're all set. PJ, let's see what you're going to be doing here. You're our archer. Spiky counter, critical runes. Every 10% of missing mana, you get 4% to your critical. Every 2 enemies hit, the next skill gets vision. Skill doesn't require a direct line of sight. Ooh, I like that. We need a mighty Loki in chat to spice things up. Avid learner, glass cannon, overload. Yeah, I think we're going to go with third eye. I like that one. Let's peek ahead a little bit. Whenever a hero has 3 or less current move points and attacks at melee range. Every 7 mana spent, restore 1 action point. -1 the skill range, but more accuracy and reliability. +1 trinket equipment slots. As long as there are no other heroes within a range of 5, you get 8% damage. As long as there are no heroes in 10, 12% damage. Propagation bonuses. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Common. Resist goes up. Oh, just flat damage by 10%. Yes. Reroll. Daily health regen goes up. Sure, I'll take it. That sets you up. You're all good. You're good. Now, Butts McGee or Gomper. Bodybuilder. You're our mage. Critical runes. Every 10% of mana missing, you get more damage. Every 2 enemies hit, you get vision. I might take vision for you as well, honestly. Muscle mage. Bodybuilder. Problem is you don't really have any physical attacks outside of a punch. You have a punch, but... honestly, that punch is not bad. 38 to 48 damage. I think we could maybe give you an offhand weapon, is my understanding. If you want to go muscle mage, like, I might make this happen. It's probably the worst idea. But it's kind of funny. And it might be interesting. Especially if we can give you an offhand thing. Does this look like the face of a pansy? I mean, that does look like the face of a man who's going to wade into a room and punch somebody. There you go, muscle mage. We'll see what we can do. Mana goes up. I mean, you're burning through mana, so yes. Daily mana regen? Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, all of our people are leveled up. I really do wish we could get another hero. 2 directions with only 3 people. Sounds scary. Alright, I've already gone to the gods. We've taken care of that. Build new structures. What can we get here? A house? For 30? Let's get another mana well first. Well, what's a house require from me? 3? Oh, 2. Just 2. Let's put a house there. 30, 35, so 65, and I can do everything I want. But maybe we look at the gear first and see if maybe we can get, like, one of those new things. An axe boomerang scroll. Physical damage deals 200 damage to armor. Axe boomerang, it's a consumable. Sword blast scroll is consumable. Let's look at the non-consumables first. It's a novice's wand. Let's compare it with the one you're using right here. It's exactly the same. No reason to even think about it. Alright. But what's this? A tome of secrets. Oh my. I wish to look at the skills involved. How do I do that? I want to mouse over and look at the skills. I mean, it's just straight up, it's an upgrade for sure. It's a common though, but we have an uncommon hammer up here. Oh, more health. All the same spells and skills. Notably, all the consumables have limited uses per night. That's right, it's per night. They did mention that in the... A rare bow. Interestingly, the lower end of damage is lower, but the upper end is higher. Oh, left control. Ha ha ha. Alright, alright. So first up, I want to compare you with our Magic Man. So this is Shadow Bolt versus Sword of Damocles. They both cost 1. The range is way higher. The damage is way higher. And then Weakening Touch, as opposed to the little buff we could do for our friends. It's a debuff for the enemies. Propagation goes down. Resistance goes down. Damage goes down. Boiled peanuts are weird and disgusting. Eats another. Boiled peanuts are like one of those strange snacks that I've never really got a chance to have. Yes, the X marks the spot in his cheek and everything, so you know where to give him kisses. Exactly. Do nanomachines count as magic? Because you could also throw Senator Armstrong in there. Next up, we have Fireball as opposed to Magic Missile. So Fireball does a nice little plus shape of damage. It does a lot more damage. It doesn't have the multi-hit of Magic Missile, but we can just hit more people. And then it has a 4th thing, which the other doesn't have. Wand doesn't have a 4th. It has Lightning Strike, which has Propagation. I want to experience some Propagation. Does more damage, has more range. Chains a portion of damage, as well as potential negative alterations. That sounds awesome. If I may inject an opinion, Tome is way better than Wand. It seems way better than Wand. And it only costs 20. I could get this and the new bow. Let's take a look at what the new bow has to offer us here. Has the straight arrow. Do it by the book. Alright, I will. I will buy the book. When did I add oh yeah, I bought that earlier. That's just in our stash. Straight arrow and straight arrow. It does more damage than our straight arrow. More damage than our current... It has all the same skills. I don't know why I'm taking the time to look. It is the same. But it's just better. It's a better one. It has more resistance, more reliability. Yeah, I think I will buy the rare bow. So 2 of you are getting weapon upgrades. Nice. We might be able to get a little bit more money and also get some of these as well. Lightning spell's very costly, but kills so good. I'm excited to experience it. Alright, we did our shopping. We do have some defenses we could build. But first... Yeah, I didn't build another house like I wanted to. Nor did I build another mana well like I wanted to. We can get some more gold by dismantling some broken garbage around. 4 workers to take that apart. 2 workers to take that apart. 1 worker. Gets me 12 golds and 13 materials. 1 worker. Best mage weapon is the druid staff later on because you can kill zombies with bees. And then I could scream, not the bees! Not the bees! They're in my eyes! Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey! Alright. We could also get one of these scrolls by taking apart this thing. We could scavenge it. But we could also scavenge this and get more golds. And some taint. So let's do that. We're gonna go back to the shop. Because now we can get the boomerang axe or the sword blast. Sword blast is 2 by 3. And this is a weird shape. Uses per night 2, uses per night 2. Does 106 to 144, 95 to 155. I think I'll take the sword blast. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. We gotta equip a bunch of this stuff, but I'm liking what we got so far. With our last worker, we're probably gonna go ahead and do a bunch of restore mana. Restores 8 mana to all heroes. And then we'll focus fire on you and get you up to 41. And now it's time to defend. We might have to choose a side that we're going to actively be defending, and another side that's going to be a little bit more... a bunch of walls will be up. Because, boy howdy, 2 directions at the same time is rough. And it looks like eventually it's going to be 3 directions at a time, and that's going to be real rough. Like, two directions already rough enough. I'm thinking maybe we kind of just, like, occupy a corner here. Heroes can jump over, doesn't block line of sight. 25, I have 123. We probably want to go a little cheaper so we could build more walls first, huh? It'll be fine. Let's put a wooden gate down so heroes can get through. Another wooden gate so heroes can get through. We can put 2 more walls down. Oh boy. It's gonna be a scary wave. Nothing to worry about. Fun story, they added this town pretty late into the game, or into early access to make things easier by having 3 max directions of attack. That's easier? 3 directions is easier? Alright, heroes. Only 3. Hammerman, we're gonna put you in front. First town, they had all 4 open. Jeez. It's brutal. We'll put you here, and we'll put... No, you here. And you here. I feel like I like being out there, so we could really just, like... You know... be in the thick of things and take them out. But if they're coming from 2 directions, I feel like we need to pull back a little bit. And we'll see if we can win a run here. Oh, lordy. Maybe we should be outside the walls. But if we're in... You know what? We have gates and we have jump. Like, we can get in. We can get in and out. We could have people be outside so they could be a little bit more damage dealy. This is Chris we're talking about. This man's screwed. This is a more well-defended side. And if this guy needs to pull back and jump in, he can. This side's less defended, so I feel like this is the side we should have 2 people. Eventually, we're probably just going to be defending the corner against everything together. But let's see if we can do it like this. 1 guy here, 2 people here. Let's make sure we don't forget to equip them with stuff, Jesus God. Butts McGee, you get your new tome. And that tome does have a spell that has propagation, so now we're going to look ahead. Chains a portion of damage as well as potential negative alterations applied by the skill. So more propagation bounces. Every 8 enemies killed by propagation. More damage, less propagation bounces. Yeah, let's put a knife on that. We want to get that propagation. +1 the propagation. So you have a spell path for me, a little skill path for me. So we gave you the book. Where's our archer? You got a new bow. Sword, blast, scroll. Who's gonna get this? And how's it work? Do I just plop it in here? Cool, so that's how that works. You're my archer. You're my caster. I guess it doesn't matter if you're a caster or not. It's a scroll. That's the benefit of scrolls. So maybe we give it to someone that doesn't really have ranged abilities. There you go. And that just leaves the reinforced light armor. I mean, you're by yourself out there. So I feel like we're going to give you a little bonus there. And we'll give you a rusty shield. You get more block. Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't mention that your secondary, like, equipment set, you still get the benefits of it. I'll still have him just using it because I really just want him to have an ability. I want him to have a ranged ability, and this gives him a nice ranged ability. And I guess we could just sell this stuff to the store, right? Like, we don't need old bow or old wand or old garbage. So, one quick little jaunt over to ye old selling hole. And we make a little bit more money back. Heck, at this point I can now buy the boomerang axe. But I think we'll hold on. We'll have extra money for next time. Alright. It's time. I can't put this off any longer. We have to actually get in there and fight. 1 worker remaining. Whoa, that's right, I built a house. We could do another worker thing. 6 max mana. I think what we should do is, first of all, we have the freebie. Oh, everyone has full health. No, you don't. You need a little health. 123 out of 23, 84, 82. Alright, everybody is fully healed. Don't need to use workers for that. I guess we could have them tear something down. 13, they'll bring it to 16. I could build 1 more wall this way. Or I could build a few more walls this way. Destroying them in the process. Yeah, let's get me more building materials. Defenses. Wooden walls, baby. There we go. Soon we'll be able to completely surround this with walls. Alright. Can't put it off any longer. Time to fight. Dun, 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 dun. 6 mana, you weren't kidding, that is expensive. We'll save that for when there's more people. Fireball! No, no. It's early yet. Go with your normal stuff. Set him up so Hammer Boy could just finish him off. A splitter. Tall, muscular, and wielding a long axe. They seem like the kind of monster that could deal a decent amount of damage in front of them. Swap over here. You gotta move this way. How much move do you have total? I always forget. 9 total? Nice. Pick them off. Pick them off. Do they feel pain? Pick them off. They won't be able to reach you, but kind of center yourself a little bit better. Alright, back down to you. Wham! Shabam! Shabam! And a shabam for you. Alright. Everyone's good. You didn't even move. But you could. You could move. How much do you have total? 7. Oh, sorry, 10. Me no number. Alright, give him a punch! Achievement unlocked. Punch out. Pull back a little bit. Alright, we completely wiped out everything on this side, and only 2 survived on that side. And turn. How are things looking up here? Bam! Some good muscle wizarding. Alright, you're done. They won't be able to reach you, so you don't have to move. Bam! You know what? Again! Bam! Bleh. Alright, that killed all of them. They're stunned as well. Very satisfying sound effects, too. Alright, all dead. Some people have turns left, but no one to target, so it doesn't matter. How are things looking back here? You missed somebody. I really want Big Guy to be dead. There we go. What is this, man? A dodger? These claws react a bit differently to the mist. They now shift constantly and uncontrollably between 2 dimensions. This renders them harder to hit, and correct timing mostly depends on sheer luck. You have 31 hit points. You have 36. I'm out of action points. Fall back a little bit. Alright, his side is done. Now it's your turn. Fireball. Start working on the big guy there. You know, let's hold off on that. Swing you in. Gotta pay attention to our fatality button there. Let's do a fatality, because that's a freebie. Give him the old hammer whack. Give him the old hammer whack. Step over here. Give him the old hammer whack. Give him the old fatality. Move all the way back again. Probably don't want to waste my sword blast scroll on you. How much health does he have left? 16. Just out of the fatality range. You can't punch. I could kill him by using the sword blast, but once again, I feel like we want to save that for more targets. So I believe we're going to end the turn here. You might get slapped a little bit, but you have 39 armor. You should be fine. Yes. Yay, even more playmates! See, look at that. You didn't take... Well, you took 1 point of damage, but that's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. How are things looking over here? Power shot range. Just faded out of existence. 3 targets, 3 targets. We got a big boy. Out of points. They're still not in danger range yet, but it's starting to get to the point where we're gonna need someone to start moving in that direction to help out. Have you move here, go for big hammer. Step into the crowd. Big hammer him again. Fatality. How much health do you have? Enough for a fatality. Move you over here. 2 hits. Fatality. Alright, your turn. Brings you down to 27. Krath! What is going on, buddy? Thank you very much for that raid. Someone give Krath a shout out. Last Epoch? I'm playing the last spell, you're playing the last Epoch. Together, we have all the lasts together. How was your stream? Tell me all about it. Welcome, raiders. We all know each other. Come on. Unless you don't, in which case, I'm Chris here at Shake the Box. I play all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. This guy has 120 health, huh? Let's pull back a little bit. You can't move. And you're out of action points. Alright, end turn. I know, I know. Hey! That's not yours to break! Who are you, strange talking man? Bring down the big old hammer, please. Give him a fatality. Take a step forward. Bring the big old hammer down again. Give him the old fatality. Take a step over. Give him the old fatality. I said give them the old fatality. Thank you. And then make your way over here where we could finally start beating this man with a hammer. And take a move. This dude used nothing. I wish I could teleport him. I should get a scroll teleportation. Just got a very funky build where I drain 20% of my life per second, but it does very good damage. 20%? I feel like you would die so fast. Isn't that 5 seconds, you're dead? That's all of your health after 5 seconds. Of your current health, I say. I see, not I say. In 5 seconds specifically, yes. Alright, we got the big guy right in front of me. Let's go with the power shot. And another power shot. Jump over. And move over here. The archers had to fall behind the walls. It's already happened. I feel like this is the more dangerous side. We gotta get more people over there. But for 4 seconds, it feels great. For those 4 seconds, you're a god. Anyway, I'm playing the last spell here. It is a hard, roguelike kind of city defender slash builder game where we have hordes of undead we gotta defeat while we wait for a dumbass wizard to remove all magic from reality, basically. Alright, you still have move. No, you don't. You still have... Wait. No, he has actions. There's no one for me to target with those actions, though, so... That's it. That's just that's the turn. End turn. I guess I could have hit 2 people first, but this side's pathetic. It doesn't need my help. It's time now for lightning bolt. Fireball. Nice. All right. Three. I feel like that's the best I can do. I might be able to get more. Yeah, I can hit 4 with this. Bam! There we go. Alright, that side's way easier to defend all of a sudden. Whereas Hammer Guy here could basically just take care of this on its own. Look at that. Like, he can do this side all by himself. Nothing to worry about on this side. End turn. He missed. He missed attacking a station. Oh, there's no one left on the side at all. Alright, let's have him rejoin the other party. Have fun with Lightning Bolt. I'm killing in the rain. There's no rain. Fireball. No one left for now. That's true. There will be more. But that'll be tomorrow's problem. Not today's. Only 3 zombies remain. Oh man, he's just out of range. Oh, enter. Oh, he finally did it. Can we have him jump over the wall? He's out of movement. No! It's time. Time to use your scroll. Oh man, it is a close range kind of thing. Oh well. I tried to get him into the action. I couldn't. Damn, I broke a nail. That was a good night. Very good. We got so much taint! Proliferation skills need as many foes adjacent to each other as possible, and it doesn't cross diagonally unless you get a really good perk. Ah, I was curious about the fact that I wasn't getting any when they were diagonal. So we need more hordes, is what I guess. More close together hordes.